As a self-identified gamer who may or may not have an interest in Spider-Man, I've got a pretty substantial collection of Spider-Man games. But I'm not like the other girls. I'm not happy with the games at the tip of the iceberg. I want that niche stuff, like Creep. From forgotten Flash games to games on obsolete consoles, these are the strangest educational Spider-Man games. You might have some fond childhood memories of the 2004 Spider-Man 2 game that came out based on the movie. Well, in households where the children weren't loved, they had Spider-Man Web of Words, a Flash game made in partnership with Sony Pictures and MSN Games, who famously created Microsoft Mahjong.
This game's genuinely beautiful. Like, I'm genuinely getting a little choked up playing.
This game has two phases. The first is spelling words with the letters the game provides you with to make Spidey shimmy up the wall. And if you choke and can't spell anything in the time, Doc Ock will chuck a fucking rock at you, eventually making you fall to your death.
Biome in Minecraft.
It also has quite cool power-ups. The best one is this spider sense thing, I don't know. But it webs up Octavius and belts out the highest scoring word with the letters you have.
Bedpan. Dude, that's crazy.
As you can see from that clip, I was very impressed with the word bedpan. I wouldn't have come up with that. Now the second phase is a face-off between Spider-Man and Doc Ock, which I'll admit is a little less climactic than the movie. With Doc Ock throwing some letters at you, which you have to add letters to create a word, so then you can defeat him with the power of rum. And the whole thing loops over again, but with higher score requirements for the first phase.
How do you spell it? Q E-U. It's Q. I need another E. Druid. Duet. Druid, bro. Druid is not a word. Q E U E. Oh my god! No way! I got the pieces in the right way to spell that shit.
And more complicated words for the second.
What? That's a word. Sigh. That's not. Fuck. I fucked that up, bro. Glog, bro. Okay.
And I got a high score I was honestly pretty happy with, so, you know, guys, post your web of words, high scores in the comments. So I then tried to upload my score. This is a Flash game from 2004, which I have to play on an emulator, so I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't know what I was expecting. There's also a timed mode, but I got a little stressed out trying to spell under the time limit, so, I'm not ashamed to admit that I started cheating with the Scrabble word finder.
Spin. Spin is what the fuck? Eels. Yes. Can I pause? No. Okay, wait, hold on. Pause. The fuck is what does aneroid mean? Oh, an aneroid barometer. Yeah, I've heard that. What's navoid mean? No definition found. Okay, maybe it isn't a fucking word. Resembling the guys from Avatar and elephants. Roid. Like steroid. No, we're not cheating this time. Ooh, inverts a fire word. VIP. VIP. Oh, what? What? Spider-Man? Oh my dude. I should have put it in Scrabble World Finder. ScrabbleWordFinder.org/solver.
Overall, it's a pretty simple game, but it's a good time. And I learned a lot, like, about aneroid barometers.
Spider-Man Language Learning.
For those of you who didn't quite understand that, that's Spanish for Spider-Man language learning. And I have good news. Thanks to Spider-Man, you're going to be able to understand it soon.
Who's ready to learn?
This one's an interactive language learning app where you can learn Spanish, French, German, Italian. It's one comic, Marvel Adventures Spider-Man issue 1, which is a lukewarm and kind of ugly retelling of Spider-Man's origin with some really strange lettering, which is all in Comic Sans. I'm guessing the lettering's like this so it can match between all the languages, but come on dude, some of these they didn't even try. It actually does have full voice acting for both languages you pick, which is awesome, even if it sounds like shit.
Oh, my head.
Now what's that in Spanish?
Oh, mi cabeza. I'll take that $500.
Get out of here, squirt.
Why is there such a discrepancy between like the quality of the audio?
You can also click on different words to see a definition and hear how you pronounce it. And these little bits aren't voice acted, it's just a text-to-speech voice, which it's really off at some points.
Now, how do you say that in Spanish?
No.
What? I feel like I can get a hang of this language. Hold on, let's observe. What?
It goes through the same old origin story, just in Spanish.
Why didn't you stop him? Now I'll never catch him.
I didn't hear him say pant.
Pant.
But what's pant in Spanish?
Oof.
Off? Off.
Dude, that was awesome.
To me, this is one of the most baffling pieces of Spider-Man software because it's so strange. What's even the point? What am I supposed to learn from this?
Ah!
No, what's that in Spanish?
Abrir admiración.
I see.
UNH.
Do they think someone can learn an entire language just by understanding one comic? Because in that case, all I gotta say to that is, see. It's time to learn. I'm excited to talk about this one. This game is made for the children's edutainment console, the Leapster. Sound off all my Leapster heads in the comments. I'm ready. I got my 7 times tables bracelet, just in case. I don't know. It's a spelling game. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. It has a pretty cool version of the 60s Spider-Man theme with some nice animations and a really charming art style. But I have to warn you, from here on out, there will be story spoilers for Spider-Man: The Case of the Sinister Speller. Our story begins at the Bailey Jugal, where we learn that the Sinister Speller has been fucking with the spelling on signs around the city for some reason. This must be the work of the Sinister Speller. Now, the first letters of Peter Parker's names are immune to the Sinister Speller's swaps, so he decides to suit up and get some photos as the Amazing Spider-Man. He then finds a sign that says Stopo instead of stop, which is very dangerous because people driving their cars might see it and start stopoing instead of stopping. Then who appears but another Spider-Man? They're doing the Clone Saga in this game? Come on, bro. This game's getting crazy, guys. The imposter Spider-Man goes into a new disguise and blames the actual Spider-Man for switching the letters.
Spider-Man is the one putting up the fake sign! Get him!
Later, Peter reviews his pictures and notices letters saying GG. Now, if you're a gamer, you might understand that hidden joke. Spider-Man then decides to go to the GG building and sees big burly men holding letters. Quite sinister letters, if I might say.
Boy, this box of bees is bulky!
Then, there's the ultimate twist. GG actually stands for the initials of the speller's true identity. Gorman Gosborn. It turns out this was all a scheme to frame Spider-Man for swapping the letters. But then the fucking fake Spider-Man comes out at the worst time, and then they arrest the Goblin for his horrible crimes. But which one's the real Spider-Man? Quick, tell me something that only the real Spider-Man would know. For my money, I'd say the real Spider-Man's probably the one that can really climb on walls. One push. You silly fucker, it's a pool door.
Oh my head! The real Spider-Man can also read.
No, I turned it off! And then the fake Spider-Man is revealed to actually be the Chameleon, the guy from the Craven movie who can transform into anybody but slightly shorter and can do a Harry Styles impression.
Go home, Craven.
The end. Now, as a reward for reading that riveting story, I actually unlocked a hidden code to be redeemed for secret goodies on a website. It was Leapster World. So I went to leapster.com and it was just a GoDaddy page that like the domain I could buy it. Yeah, I'm about to buy that shit. Why didn't they think of this?
Challenge your child's problem skills by letting them make... What?
Yeah, I don't think this shit's up anymore. So I tried to find an old version on the Internet Archive.
Make paper plates? When did this game come out? 2004? They got it 2004. I'll do 2005 just to be safe. I'm bored. Let's go on the Internet Archive. Let's just look up Spider-Man. Oh, hold on. See, real fam. Spider-Man by Spider-Man? No shot, dude. Spider-Man by the late Stanley and Steve Ditko. Damn, this is one of the early concept sketches. This is from the book. Dude, I'm getting like so sidetracked. Oh, hold on, I need to learn this shit. It's turned off. Spider-Man is he a hero or a menace? A misunderstood figure in the city. What? This is the picture from Spider-Man reading books. I have to make a fucking account. I have to get my library card. Log on a book. Let me purchase this. What other books are there? Book lovers. Emily Henry. What other books you wrote? These all have very similar cover, except for these ones. Adaptations. Oh my god. Hulu. Excuse me. Oh my god, the Human Torch. 5 available. Wait, Spider-Man Limited theme song. This is a banger. Spider-Man. download the fuck off, dude. Let's download the Flash player. What? I have Ruffle. Do I not have Ruffle on? What, dude? Why do I need flat? What? Dude, fuck you. This picture. That's go. I'm using that, bro. Hold on. Unsorted television. Wait, animations and cartoons. Elephant's Dream? They do? We've got to watch this. The fuck's this got to do with elephants? This makes me like just uncomfortable to look at this. Dude, what is Elephant's Dream even about? Hold on. Excellent elephant sanctuary. Okay. Is this a real picture? Is this a real picture? The highest spot in Thailand. Well, let me go through all photos. This is just like everybody's photos. Okay. Didn't even like it from an artistic view. This Enrique, bro, you gotta chill out. Let's see what funny fuckers say on Letterboxd. What does this mean? And real GG for free. Yo, but what does GG mean? But what is... Yo, it all comes back.
Okay, so I might have got a little bit sidetracked, but there is a bit more to this one. There is little bonus games in this. One of them being the Poor Man's Web of Words. You have to unlock this hidden code by swapping out one letter of a word to make a new word. It's pretty shit. I wish that it was faster so that like the time limit would mean something. That wasn't a word, Sam. Tat. Tat's a word.
Try touching different
Fuck away off.
until you see a word.
Nah, this is the big one. Tug? Okay, so you tell me tug is not a word in the English alphabet language. And I couldn't figure out how to get the other games. When I click on the other games, it would just tell me, play the story. Well, I just did play the story. But for what it was, this one was actually pretty charming, and I liked it a lot. This was fun. Oh no, it's haunted. Fucking hell. Overall, in my educational Spider-Man gaming journey, what did I learn? I learned how to spell under pressure, how to speak Spanish, how to read, how to spell the word stop, where the highest spot in Thailand is, and how to spell. My verdict, probably Web of Words is the best game out of these. I've given 4 to 5.